Hello friends, we're here on an episode of our Rizorty's Bad Battlers playthrough. Last episode we had a mighty battle versus a bunch of raiders and got completely destroyed. Our back row is in shambles right now, our front row is terribly wounded, most especially Eberald, who has literally 2 health remaining. Wow. First things first, we got 4 people level up, then we'll begin the mission of trying to head up north. Need some people to use these hunting bows. We lost all of our archers except for our starting companion. We lost 1 archer though who had 2 stars in archery and began at 58 points. Big loss on that one. For now though, our first level 7 archer. Perks for him, I think we're gonna go with Berserk, I think. Once per turn upon killing enemy, 4 AP are immediately regained. So potentially 3 shots per turn on our archers. Sounds amazing. Let's go ahead and do that. Very cool. We get the rolls also. Come on, good ranged ability. +4, wow, that's really good. All right, excellent. Other than that, I mean, the 5 roll in initiative sure seems good, and a good roll also in fatigue. But I mean, if we're taking multiple shots per turn, I think more fatigue makes a good deal of sense. How much fatigue does a single shot build up? 12, yeah. So I think this is where we started getting more fatigue on the archers would be a good idea. In the front row, Gottfried leveled up. Gottfried is the current bearer of the needle, though his melee skill is not super great. Hopefully we can improve that right here. But +3, sure we'll take it. And 3 stars in fatigue, so good. Give him a hit point also. And past that, resolve above 40 at least. That's pretty nice. I mean, for right now, he should actually become an archer probably. He's one of the better archers we got, as he is, after all, a hunter. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should do here. Let's put a point into, yeah, fatigue's good. All right, and he swears he's an archer. He's also paranoid. I love that. Bonus melee defense, bonus range, but very, very low initiative. I can't really change over specializing him into archery now, I don't think. So that might be a mistake. Let's not do that. Instead, let's give him, already has Colossus, already has rotates. Is he gonna be the dagger guy forever? Probably not. Probably not. Let's go ahead and give him the additional inventory one. Here's some bandages, perhaps. We saved Emerald the bandage last fight, so more bandages, more good. And also consumed Volker's bandage. We need to buy some more bandages, definitely. We'll give Gottfried a net also for now. He doesn't really need the spear, though, I don't think. We'll give him an axe to break shields in case puncturing is not quite happening right. All right, 2 more levels ups. Sigurd the mighty tank. Give me some rolls in defense, please. +4, I'll take it. +3 in health, I'll take it. And his resolve is still low, so let's improve that. Fine. Got a perk 2. Getting up there. What do we already have? What do we need? He's got Colossus. What else can tanks do here? There's the helmet thing, so hits the head, don't cause critical damage. That'd be pretty good on a tank, maybe. Shield expert could be good as well. He's getting down close to Battle Forge. That'll be next level, I believe. Alright. Underdog. Defense malice being surrounded no longer applies. That could be good in order to ensure if he gets multiple people on, be fine. Lone Wolf, nah. Yeah, I think like Shield Expert or maybe a Weapon Master would be good. I'm not quite sure what. It all. What's this? Taunt. Unlocks the Taunt skill. Makes targeted opponent take offensive action instead of defensive one, and attack the taunting character over another potentially more vulnerable one. If this guy's gonna be a tank, taunting might be really good. Though, though I am not sure. Yeah, let's do taunt this time. And we'll draw attacks on a Sigurd. That should be good. Last level up here. Reiner the Loyalist. With us forever. I'll give you rotate definitely as your perk now. And then what we got here. The best roll is in Resolve, which you do want anyway. We're over 40 knots, good. Put some points in health and a point into fatigue. Alright, the team is leveled up. The team is in absolute shambles though. Let's get some temporary archers. So our back row folks here, Torhelm, the 61 in melee skill. I think I want Torhelm to become a back row pike person to replace this person who died last time around. So you get a pike, you get a crossbow. I think we actually got a better crossbow, yeah. Instead of light crossbows, now proper crossbows. Put that one straight away. And a quiver bolts. For now, the 37 range skill seems pretty terrible. We'll want to improve that, or more likely find somebody else to take this role for too long. Last fight we did get some new helmets I've not seen previously. These ones right here. Nasal helmet with rusty mail. It's 140 total armor. It is actually the best I've got. I'll probably put on my front row people pretty quick here. Back row though, not really a back row guy, so we'll give him big armor, which I think this is a 115, though I think some of my front row does not have 115 yet. Yeah, some front row has only 110 still. So 115, big improvement on Sigurd, and you're 115 already, cool. The whole right side's 115s. We have 2 more 110s going right now, so Fritz or Kettleman, we'll get Kettleman, I guess. One of these also. And then, what's this one right here? 110, okay, so got a bunch of 110s still. So many 110s. 110s as far as I can see. So we need one more 115 there. For now, it'll be a 110 on the back row on you. And you need a helmet too. So these are the helmets I've been using archers, but we're going to use the 110 helmet as well here. Cool. Bunch of 105s. Attractive ones for sure. We have 140 though. The 140 you do on the front row. So Eberald here's a 130. We'll bump him up to 140 as he has a battle forge, so heavier armor is even better for him. And the other one will go on to Sigurd, our quote-unquote tank. And we have a 130 left over, which is pretty low on vision. So who does not need vision? I'm gonna say Falk doesn't need vision. I know that's true. Let's see things are nearby. Great. All right. And now we have one more person to get in here who has some melee skill, very questionable defenses though. Let's talk about moving Gottfried to the back row for right now. Just take over on archery for now. I think it's a good idea. So you become an archer briefly. You're in the front line. Good luck, Herman. Are we throwing the back line just to stay alive? So if we move everyone over, how's the formation looking? It's looking okay, we'll say. I'd say it looks okay right now. I want to move Eberald to the back line also. He keeps getting absolutely blasted by archers as fight starts. It's been a bit of an ongoing disaster. I think the mitigation there might be to have him actually start with a kite shield and move to the big mace once we get in. Yeah, and maybe even no weapon, I don't know. So just putting both of these in inventory lead to a loss of AP, I think it probably does. So starting nakedly with just the shield to absorb shots might be a good idea. Not sure. Give it a steer for now and see what happens. Okay. And then Gottfried. Where'd you go, Gottfried? Yeah, right here. Okay. So Gottfried needs to become an archer. Strip him on down. Gotta make sure that dagger gets out on somebody real soon. Archer, could you keep all heavy armor on? I think he actually could. I mean, he has 105 fatigue free with that already equipped. Now we'll give him his bow back. And a bunch of arrows. And then we'll go and get out axe and more arrows for now. He's at 58 with 99 fatigue left. That seems absolutely fantastic. I could battle archer through and through. Then there's our Squire. Squire here, a 32 range skill, not sleeping so good. Who's the next best archer on the front line? Looking like it's Reiner actually. 42. You already have rotate. Yeah, these people of course have no archery skills. That seems kind of bad. So I think we're gonna do a 2 archer setup for right now to get some more archers. And Herman, let's get you the best armor we got for you. A little pretty helmet also. One of those 105s looks nice. And a shield. You will cower in the back row and hopefully live for a while. So we'll give you a fancy sword. Dagger too. And a pike. You should get a pike. I also do this war brand. I kind of want to use that. You know what? For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and do something instead of what I do before. Which I'm going to go ahead and assign this double mail to Eberald. I've been holding it for a real long time. It lowers fatigue by 2 more. We'll down to 50 then. Yeah, Eberald's having fatigue problems, I think. I'm not sure how much fatigue we need. We do have this recover. I've barely used it all. But Not quite sure, not quite sure. Alright, Herman, that seems good. We'll give you a net also. We want to find ourselves some bandages pretty quick here. But the dagger's not being used. Alright, who needs a dagger? Best man on the front is Emerald, of course, and then looks like Fritz is in. So, but Fritz is disarmor in chief right now, so we're gonna go to Falk. 53, sure that works. Put that there. Alright, our formation is not complete. We're 11 of 12 people. Let's head back to town. We do want to head up towards the Hunter's Cabin, which I think is up here. I think there's a Hunter's Cabin in Eichendorf. Not saying there is, but yeah, we see it right there. The red tents of theirs. Other places don't seem to have one. Copper, iron, goat pens. Yeah, nothing sort of there. So yeah, I want to head up this direction though. Though again, it is currently a noble war, and so we need to be relatively careful we do not blunder our way into a noble patrol of some sort. We shall see. I trust they're sticking the roads. I'm not seeing any like big fights happening yet. If I do see them, I'm not sure to get involved. I'm not sure at all right now. Our relative is not good seeing you. They've been ambushed. Maybe we can help them out. All right. So let's check if they have a man first. They have an archer, would be really great. But they have a lot of city people, but no archers at all. We could temporarily hire somebody, but with that much money, feeling a little impoverished. So we probably shouldn't sell hard anything at all. Or sorry, shouldn't hire anybody at all quite yet. Food's a little pricey. We're fine on food though. Sell the cloth, great. And we don't need both these light crossbows anymore. I'm going to keep one of them. When junk, I think one of these hunting bows as well. And other than that, hooked blade. I don't think we need that. Hopefully we don't need that. We'll see. Still a couple of short swords also. A couple of morning stars. A couple of maces. A little bit of everything getting sold today. Some of the junky armor. Get rid of that. And I just want to keep the hunter's hat. It looks too cool. It's not worth that much money. With 2,000 cash though, we're in pretty great shape now to hire one hunter at least when we get back up top. So let's head there safely and hoping there's not any enemies here. I see a lot of big footsteps though. Will they be raiders? Be a little more cautious than I normally am. At full strength, I felt like I could just rush into absolutely anything. But at this point, we're still healing on up. Especially Emerald here is 11 HP. Yeah, not good, not good. So this is a group we can hide behind. The first Horn Company of 19 troops. I'm going to trust that if things get bad, we can run back to them, probably. Let's head to Tiefenhaven, though, and see what they got. No hunters, of course, but... Also, there are boats we could take. I've yet to take a boat in this game. To get to Eichendorf up here, a boat to Regenfesta could be good. Now, we're out of supplies for repairing right now, I just noticed, so we'll get some repair supplies first. If we can. So, how expensive are repair supplies here? 416! Oh man, I should have bought supplies last play. That's so expensive. That's so pricey. I don't want to get ripped off, of course, but at the same time, our armor is not well repaired on some people, I believe. Yeah, half repair on Reiner. We definitely need more supplies. So I'm gonna get ripped off. I know that's the case. How much is the boat? Oh, we don't know how to get to Regenfesta from here. I wonder if we go to Tiefenstadt, we can then get to the next place. Though I wonder if being on the boat makes us eat food as we're going. Alright, let's just try to avoid any fights and walk. Well, we'll see. Well, we'll see how this goes. This is called Ruins. What's part of the nearby settlement? These are now burned down abandoned ruins. I wonder what they were. Alright, it's made to another city. Hopefully they have cheaper repair items. We're building right now. Ambush trade routes, so everything will be priced here, aren't they? 338, that's a little cheaper. Sure, I'll buy them. Cool. Now we continue our march north. Thus far, we haven't seen any unfriendly nobles. Hope that continues. They've crowd locked. Very good. Here they've had some archery types before. Is it finally time for a witch hunter? It's literally all my money to hire one. The wild man, the rat catcher. I think we're gonna skip out for right now. Items here, cheaper tools and supplies, sure. And then we'll junk. You don't need all these flails, I'm gonna say. So junk 2 of those, and probably keep basically everything else. All right, next stop. Eichendorf Hunter location. I should fight this thing. Villagers camp. It spawned a long time ago, so maybe fine. I see footsteps. I suspect those are... I have no idea what, of course. Don't mind me just passing through. A big battle there. Alright, trading caravan going down. Then I can defend this trading caravan. I had the caravan fight with me. Lots of footsteps. What do I make of all these footsteps? I probably think I should let the caravan survive on its own, but... yeah, man, footsteps as far as I can see. I really wanted to help out the trading caravan, but it's not going to happen if we're missing the enemies. So we'll run on instead. I'm still not sure how Noble War works. I think I assume there'll be more fights happening. Might be happening, we are not at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. We missed the whole Noble War. It's been 2 days after all. All right, we made it here. It's hunting season. Venison's in furs in rich supply. One poacher for sale. He's a drunkard. His name is the Drunkard. I assume then I should not buy him. I assume he's a very bad archer. But bad archer is better than nothing. All right, please don't actually be a drunkard. Would you mind not being a drunkard, please? What are you? You are, in fact, a drunkard. And you're afraid of undeath. Well, if a man says he's a drunkard, you should probably believe him. So 2 negative traits. Though, glad to see... oh, actually not glad to see. It's negative 10 range skill. So his range is actually 49. I think drunkard on archer is absolutely unacceptable. But for now, we need somebody doing something. So we're going to use him. And we'll find better archers available eventually. But for now, yeah. Congratulations, sir. In a time of necessity, you have been selected to be one of us. Fatigue's at 88. Feels a little bit low. We'll give him 110. How bad does it get? Give him 2 really strong armors here. How bad could it possibly get? Down to 72. That's not so bad, I'll say. Alright, you need some items also. We'll give you a pike just in case. And past that, I'm not sure. I hope that our archer will live for a little bit here. That'd be mighty nice. Everyone's still healing up. About 2/3 all healed up. Going pretty well there. And let's leave our archer. I guess net's a really good thing to give him. I think we're out of nets right now. We'll give him a second pile of arrows. Cool. Seems good. Seems good. Let us head now to battle. Possibly. Possibly it's time for battle. Did we check the marketplace here? I don't think we did. So marketplace here. Wood is actually reasonably more expensive than usual. 50 extra. Venison is so cheap though. Yeah, so much meat on sale. We need just plain bandages also. Replace Volker's bandage supply. Volker the farmer's just looking good here. So that goes to you. And other than that, got a little medicine, got some tools. I think that is that for now. Alright. A whole lot of preparing. What is this quest? This quest is... roads and the trees are coming alive. A trusted friend worked a lumberjack said, straight face, some spiritual beast in the trees has taken the wood and roots and wielded them as weapon. Whatever's out there, and he has set of killers to find it out. It's one skull, but go fight trees? 890 money, more. He yells at me. Alright, 890 is fine. Hunt down what kills people in woods near Eichendorf. Are we gonna find a new kind of thing? We're gonna find a new kind of thing while we are only barely surviving ourselves. Maybe these are the woods. There's a lot of woods here. Near Eichendorf. Maybe on this way to Hochschlag. As always, a go find the enemy's quest. What a good time. So those are all the woods near Eichendorf. I should have asked a guide to come help me. So we can walk down near Hochschlag. We could... Let's check these ones also. I haven't walked this way quite yet, but... Hello, Trinity Caravan. Good seeing you. So there's nothing in the woods near Eichendorf. This is a scam. We'll check these, I guess, up here and over there. Looks like I'm going the wrong way. Wasting money once more. Oh, here we go. So two things. I saw the image called Schratz, but along the way, refugees. A band of them streamed along the path in a long and filed row. And aside to you, the head of the suffering centipede rears to a stop, and all the bodies slowly shuffle together into a fearful blob. Reiner the loyalists just killing them and taking what they got. Well, what they got doesn't appear to be very much by all our measurement. Alright. We're gonna share our provisions, we're gonna be good people. You tell Falk to give the refugees some food. This considerate group stares at you incredulously. Then they handed some bread and a carboy of the water. An elderly fellow walks up and shakenly gets to his knees to kiss your feet. You lift the man back up and tell him there's no need for such theatrics. A few of the mercenaries snicker and call you the dough of doughs, the stale bread king. Oh boy, I shouldn't have been a good guy here. I suspect that I should have maybe just kept the items. The men don't seem to care that I gave their things away. They seem okay, but we have lots of food. It's not really an issue right now. Alright, 2 Schrats. A creature of bark and wood, blending between trees and scrambling slowly, its roots digging through the soil. It's only 2 of them. Fritz the dog is sitting on a fallen tree when he suddenly jumps up yelling and grabbing a weapon. You look over to see the tree itself rising up into the air, clumps of earth raining below, and a great wet ditch left as though it had been bedded there for eons. It leans against its healthier brethren like a drunkard would into a friend's shoulder. Slowly it twists its body around, a pair of green eyes flared from somewhere deep in its trunk, and its sharp branches wheel around with it, splayed wide with their shadows falling over the company like a web. You grab your sword and order the men to formation. It's the Ents! We're fighting the Ents! A few Schrats. 2 arms, my brethren, 2 arms. I'm not sure the right weapons for these. I already know the right weapons could be. Also, are you the tree? Which of the trees is it? We got some high ground up here. I'd like to rush there if I can, though I'm not sure. So we're going to pass for a moment until we can have our front line move, maybe. I kind of want to walk out in front here, but worry doing that would lead to... Well, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we see the Schrats. Very cool. They are... Acting at 8 turns, they're shielded. They're just out of range to us, so we pass for now. Crossbow guy. I'd like more high ground, but there's not any... There's a pivot this way, so let's try to pivot up that way and see what happens. Back row level 1 Herman. You're gonna stay hidden probably. I'm hoping they don't have any range. We'll see if they do. Also, it might be our first time we can use Sigurd's taunt. That'd be pretty cool if so. Reconstitute the front line here. And Sigurd go up this way. Good. A Folk here. Cool. Alright, one's moving now. It's still shielded. I wonder how that will go. We'll see. I want an archer on the high ground here. So we take the grassland, the whipper. They're all pivoting this way. Cool. Build up more of a line. Great. And Eberald did not get arched yet. So Eberald, time for the big hammer to come out. And we'll move you on forward into the line. Good. There are archers in front. Maybe next turn. If I take the high ground here, I can't shoot this turn. I wonder if I can shoot him without hitting my men. Not sure. All right, Poker Man. Go to there. Great. Archer can see somebody now. 18%. So the Shroth's kind of being armed with a shield. I don't know if we can like use shield knockback to break their shields. Hey, we did Like 1% damage. Yeah, we gotta break their shield. I think that's the long and short of the story, for sure. I want to get on the high ground there so they don't have it over us. We'll see. For now, we're gonna pass here. And why does Falk have a round shield instead of a kite shield? How'd that happen? We gotta change that shield out for sure. Alright, we shall see how much damage they're gonna do to us. So, yeah, until their arm shields are broken, it seems that we'll do basically no damage to them. So I'm gonna pass until I get to a shield person and knockback and see what happens. Pass you. Get you on high ground. Hold off for now, I think. They haven't attacked yet. I'm absolutely terrified. I wish to knock back to break the shield. Did you just miss? Okay, not be knocked back. We either missed twice or they just can't be knocked back. I'm not sure which one. Let's try to stun this thing. So strike down, stun for 2 turns. Appears not to stun at all. Yeah, their shield does something. Try knock back again. Okay, so it seems knockback does nothing. I think both with knockback it did not do any damage. So maybe we can just like, I don't know what. I don't know what we can do here. Other than maybe it's axe time. Who has the axe? Some person has an axe in their pocket. Might be time to go all lumberjack on these fellows. I'll go with the sword for now. And I believe Fritz has an axe. Now I wonder if I can make them bleed. I doubt it. We should probably try. The bleeding, it does nothing. Okay, good to know. There's the axe. Next turn we'll get chopping. For now, high ground here, and I'm not sure she's taking more damage in her head than anything else. Herman, go here, and you're not going to do anything this turn. Oh boy, I worry they're about to become very, very much alive and very, very angry. We need a flamethrower. As always, we need a flamethrower. Reiner, do you have an axe? No, I didn't bring axe to this fight. I should have been thinking, if we're fighting against tree people, axe is the way to go, most likely. If I aim here, I'm going to shoot our friend in the back. So pop forward to here. And yeah, time to go some high ground, unfortunately. And great. Falk, do you have an axe? No, no one has an axe. Did a little damage, good. Great. Pass Herman for right now. My mighty poker friend, poke mightily. Now, do they actually factually attack us? Oh boy! What was that? So that single attack went in a line here, broke Sigurd's armor in half, and did half the damage. Maybe we just shield wall here. It's like attack on a line, it seems. I want to break shield. I don't know what that did. Break shield seems to have hit him, but did not break the shield. And no one else has the axe, unfortunately. Now, we're learning a valuable lesson today here. Not quite sure what the lesson is, but something for sure. I really wondered, like, do the armored shields have a limited amount of shield? They've got to, right? They can't take damage forever, can they? Emerald, get me to stun this time, please. Or yes, we are hitting with the overhand strike down, is doing nothing. So whoever is aimed at with that line attack takes so much damage and gets staggered. Huh. Okay, so Sigurd is now staggered. Character receives so heavy a blow that we get off balance, scrambling late to act. We wear off in 2 turns. Also the broken leg now. Well, shield wall We can't shield wall. We don't have the fatigue for it. Actually, we do. No, good. Shield wall up. And we'll see what happens. Maybe I should have chosen one to focus on the entire way through. Yeah, because I have an axeman here, I'm gonna chop. Oh, his axe arm is his shield arm is dying. We can see some chops in it finally. Just keep on chopping through. All right, here is split shield. So you can use that here because they have a shield. Hey, shield's broken. Okay. We're learning valuable lessons here. Number one, we want to carry axes against shots. Number two, you can break through with these other axes as well. We're taking some decent damage now. Not great, but okay. Hopefully Sigurd does not die. He regrew the shield. So his shield's back again. No. Oh no. I wonder if I should have saved my other attacks until the shield was broken and then attacked all at once. Oh, well. Emerald just normal smash this time. Oh boy. I'm kind of wondering if we should be fleeing. Like, it's seeming like a good idea to flee. Yeah, our sergeant's dead. Oh, man. They're quite enthusiastic now. I think coming out axe is a big mistake. And we've learned that lesson. And so, if we flee, I assume my archers get away, and my meleeers all die. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so... Yeah, we've learned a valuable lesson, but at the cost of our sergeants. The banner's on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna run away. We're like big cowards here. Don't get hit, please. Wow! So Falk trying to get away did not do so. Happily, Reiner did. Reiner, the loyalist, is loyal to himself after all. It's my actually first time in the whole game trying to flee, and it is a sad, sad time for the brothers. That companion's gonna die. Good job, away. Is this the end? This is the end of the battle, brothers? Well, we got a dog now. That dog's gonna die too, for sure. Maybe we should have stayed spread out also, because it seems the way in which these guys attack is on a line, and so... If we were more spread out, they could only attack one person at a time. That'd be better, but... Alright, I said, oh, it's only 2 enemies. No way 2 enemies can kill us all. Turns out, team, 2 enemies can kill us all. Okay, yeah, so in the past 2 episodes, we have lost so many really good characters. Emerald is lost at level 7. Our sergeant, of course, was a fairly good character with a whole bunch of resolve and such. Sorry, Pupper. Sorry, Pupper. And because we're at day 100, man, I feel good that I got there, right? First ever getting to 100, that's pretty good. But I kind of wonder, like, are we now behind enough with enough dead people that we should just actually restart? Probably. I think this is the story of these Battle Brothers are. They fought well, they strived hard, and then they got absolutely destroyed on day 100 because I didn't think ahead about what weapons to bring. Yeah, we're gonna get away. Everyone who's still up will get away. But I think if you're fighting Schrots, it's axes all the way. That's a bit of lesson. Like, again, if I thought seriously ahead, like, I knew they were living trees, so living trees get cut down. Axes, go, go, go. perhaps was not thinking well enough. So we learned a lesson. We have a sense now what needs to get done, but will we recover? I wonder what the morale hit is for running away. I'm guessing it's relatively substantial, but everyone's off except for Sigurd. Sigurd will get there in a couple turns. Sigurd's staggered. Happily going the other direction than Sigurd. That's good for us. You're gone. You're gone. Hopefully we get everyone to the runaway part. Oh, I just push retreat for combat. Their tactical retreat or live. Mill temporary to enter the maps by themselves and save the retreat. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Sigurd all remains. Glad I found that button. I was like standing off of the other side. They're real bad. Alright, we fled. Sigurd moving 2 steps a turn. Problem with heavy armor, perhaps. Alright, we made it away. We lost Volker and Falk, and our first starting companion is dead. We get no loot. We abandoned their bodies, abandoned their armor. Oh, boy. This has been a rough one. This has been a rough one. The change in what one skull means here really threw me off. I think that I've trusted one skull quests are ones that we can relatively easily handle. Maybe if I thought ahead about bringing axes, we would have been able to handle that, but I just don't know. I just don't know. The mighty babblers are no more. We are in terrible mood. The company's standard was lost. I abandoned Volker's body, and therefore I lost our beautiful flag. No! Oh, had we stood and fight, we probably all would have died, but we no longer have a flag. We're not even a real Mercer band anymore. What are we? I think we might be dead. I think that might be the playthrough. I am just not sure. Whichever way, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. We got a goose, but I think the Battle Brothers may be no more. I'll think about it. I'll look through it, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.